Let's do one more with square wire. Look at this pretty rose quartz. You're nice, pretty. You're so pretty. This square wire, 18 gauge silver. Let's take a meter, because that's what we do. A meter for me, a meter for you, a meter for 3, a meter for blue. That makes no sense. Let's come to the middle of the wire, put the two ends together. Put the two ends together, come to the middle of the wire, make a loop. So easy. It's so easy to make a loop. It's so easy to make a loop. Oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy to make a loop. Yeah, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy to make a loop. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy to make a loop with you. It's so easy to make a loop. Let's twist it. Okay. What's going to be our top and our bottom? I feel like this is the top and the bottom. I just like the way the pattern is going. And we'll put this behind here. And these silver arms are going to wrap around and show love. Show the love to your stone. When it's cold outside, your stone needs to know that it's cared for. And your stone needs to know that it's loved deep inside of your heart. I don't know. Maybe I'll get someone else to do the lyrics. All right, so we're wrapping this around, and it's pulling it tight because it keeps wanting to pop off. Like you see, it keeps wanting to pop off, but just pulling it tight, and we're getting this curve going around. Oh, this curve's trying to grab the camera. Stop it. All right, we're getting it. It's coming around. All right, let's get holding this tight on here. Try to get the pliers in here. Just pulling it. All right, there we go. And then we'll pull this one. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming along. Give it a little pinch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. See how this keeps wanting to raise up? You got to force it back. You got to force it back down because you want it to be behind there. And these guys, you just wave them back and forth. This is not the easiest way to wrap. It's not the most recommended way to wrap. I just don't know any other way because I'm too impatient to sit and watch other people's tutorials and learn the correct way. So I just keep doing this awful, difficult. Look how it keeps falling off the stone. Why would anyone want to do this? It's so painful. It's so painstaking. Look at my fingers. They have to offer each other emotional support just to get through this. Let's make a loop here. I don't know why. I just feel like it. I feel like I need a loop. I've got a fever. And the only answer is more loop. All right, I'll bring that one over here. Oh, this is a mess. It's going all over the place. It's just a very messy rose quartz. Look at this. Nothing is resolved. Nothing is holding its spot. It's the whole thing just, look, just fell off. It's no good. It's no good. Don't do it this way. Don't learn anything from this. Just watch in horror and just hope that you don't end up like this. Okay, I'm finally going to go behind the stone like that. Maybe it'll get some held in placeness. Not really. It's still like, look, the stone will fall right off. It's a mess. It's just a terrible mess. I'll take this one and put it behind the stone too. What's happening back here? Well, these two can cross now, at least. At least we got that much going on because we've got nothing else going for us. So if we cross them, at least there'll be some kind of strength, right? Hopefully. And then this one can come up here and grab onto the top loop. That's going to strengthen everything. Just got to push everything real tight. And we're blind now because we can't see the front. We don't even know if everything's in the right spot. Let's just hope. Just hope. All right, it's anchored. Wrapped it around that loop. And voila, suddenly everything is staying. Look at that. Nothing's falling out. But the stone could still easily slip straight down. So don't get too excited just yet. Not yet. Not quite yet. So this one is coming down. Got to figure out what we want to do. I think we want to make another loop here. Oh, this is a messy one. I don't even know what's happening here. This is just a big mess. But I think, look at this big mess. Look at this. It's just a horrible mess. But I think, hold on, I'm trying to think. I think we'll make this one anchor around the top too. That'll strengthen it some more. Okay, that's good. We're getting somewhere. I think if this, no, I think it's too busy. I think we've added enough for that. Now we need to see where our weak spots are, where we need strengthening. I don't like that right there. That could get snagged. I'm gonna come around this one more time, and then I'm gonna go straight down through here, because this needs to be strengthened. Maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Look at that mess. Let's pull it through. Pull it through. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Get in there. Get in there. Pull it. Whoa! Look at that. The whole thing just went sideways. You see that? What a mess. Let's push it back where it was. Oh, look at that. Everything got wonked out. Let's push everything back where we had it. Obviously, something is wrong here. That needs to be a smaller curve. All right. There's nothing keeping the stone from slipping out right there, so that's a problem immediately. So let's come down here and grab that. And grab it right there. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, I hope I was on camera while I was doing that. So we came up through here, and we're going to try to grab it that right there. All right, let's see. You know what they say in times like this? They say, well, south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Well, Leroy, he a gambler, and he stand about 6 feet. I tried to put feet and foot together, and 6 feet 4. All them downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the mans just call him sir. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest cat in the whole downtown. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Meaner than old King Kong. Something like that. All right, that's pulling that way, so we want to pull it this way now. And we want to loop it. We looped it around that one. Now we want to loop it around this one. This is just a big old mess. This is the biggest old mess I've ever made. It's like an Easter egg that, like, the silver genie threw up on. Blah! Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Sorry, they're playing this music in the background, and I'm hearing it. You can't hear it because it's very faint, but I can hear it. I can't help singing it. I can't help singing it. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Look at that. It got thrown off again. See? It got thrown off. You got to force it back where it goes. Force it back where it goes. How's it ever going to stay in its spot if it just keeps sliding around like this? How are we ever going to keep it in the right spot? What shall we do? Meaner than old King Kong, or badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. I'm just going to finish this. I don't even care if it falls out of spot. I'm just going to wrap it. like this. Tuck in those two ends. Bam, we're done. Tuck them in. See that? Now, what is wrong here? It's not, look, the top part is not coming off the top. It's askew. Gotta push it back. None of these wires are where we want them to be. This one needs to be crimped like that. See that? See that mess? Do you see the mess? Tell me you see the mess. I can't hear you. Speak up. That needs to be more of a curve. I don't like that loop bumping into that curve. Let's move that. There we go. It's a little better. I had to crimp all that stuff to tighten it up. What did it do? It just moved my top loop more where I don't want it to be. All right, I tried to do too much with one piece. This is where I should have just stopped and tried to get a thinner wire to strengthen everything. I should have let the thick wire be the pretty loops and let the thin wire come in and strengthen it in the back. I tried to do it all in one piece, and now it's a big mess. That's okay. Now you think it's secure and strong and everything you're looking at, and you're like, oh, that's awesome, but watch this. Look at this. See this? Ready? Ready? All you gotta do is go like this, and the whole thing pops out. Oh! Look at that. So we're not gonna waste this wire. This is a beautiful wire. Look at that beauty. Such beauty. Beautiful wire. We're gonna twist it up. We're gonna make it into something beautiful. There we go. All right. You love it? I love it.